What's up, guys, and welcome back to Snowrunner, where we are doing a contest, our very first contest in the Tamir region on the Drownland map, which is called Container Delivery. And as the name suggests, we have to simply take a container from here all the way to the sawmill. And the truck that we are using is the NKMK1. We haven't used it a lot, and since the container will take only two cargo slots, I thought why not go with it. So let's get started right away. So the contest starts here, and the container has to be loaded in the zone which is right ahead. So that's why I've positioned the truck this way. So we're gonna go and load up the container. There are no special constraints. I think the time is 8 minutes. So the container is loaded. I don't think MK1 will have any problems, except the fact that it will take a lot of damage while we're trying to get it over out of this tarmac. That's the only thing. Once it goes off-road, I don't think it will have any problems. And we haven't taken any damage yet. I did take some damage trying to get to the contest, but now I think we're fine. So this has very wide wheels, the monster wheels as I like to call them. And the path is pretty much straightforward. I don't think there are too many alternatives to this path. It's just that we have to make sure we don't flip over while trying to rush. So I'm gonna keep it nice and steady. That's why it's in the high gear. Because the containers are usually very unstable and prone to tipping. Cutting here rather than going over the bridge. There are a couple of points where we need to make sure we don't tip. Apart from that, it's pretty straightforward. I forgot to fast forward it to the day, but we have lots of lights on the truck, so visibility is not gonna be a problem. You can also use the Ace of 5 if you have it for this. I think it will be pretty good. That is also a very stable truck, and in the high gear it can go pretty fast. The only problem with that one would be the turning radius, so it will have some problems going through the corners. The only reason I chose this truck is because I haven't driven it in a while. That's the only reason. I was thinking of doing it with the Fleet Star, but I thought, you know, why take the extra pain unnecessarily? We did do, I think, a couple of contracts with the Fleet Star, not the Pace Star. Once we started the contracts on Tamir, I think we did a couple of contracts with the Fleet Star here as well, just to see how well it adapts to these conditions. And we were more or less successful, not without struggle though, but yeah, we did make it. In case you haven't watched those episodes, if you want to see how the Fleet Star does things on these maps, it is a pretty interesting watch. So we are here and it's almost 5 minutes. I think it's not that difficult. You can try it with a lot of different trucks if you want. So we completed it in 5 minutes and 7 seconds, which is fine. And I will see you guys very soon with more contests